Hey family, thanks so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring you another video. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a timeless reading. You could also use this as a manifestation reading. All you need to do is claim this energy as your own. If you'd like to work with me on spiritual advice, twin flame stuff, astrology readings, and more information is in the description below. And if you'd like to book a free consult with me, my Calendly link is in the description below. I get my information from God and the Holy Spirit if I didn't say that before. So I don't use any cards. Um, just keep in mind that we all have masculine and feminine energies in our bodies. So masculine can be feminine, feminine can be masculine. Use those terms as they make sense in your situation. I'm going to be talking about another angel number, and then I'm going to talk about what's been going on with the connection or what could be going on in the connection with you and your um, masculine, your divine counterpart. All right, y'all, so let me get into it. So first, Mercury, like I was mentioning, retrograde ended on the 23rd. So I feel like the energy might still be lingering. So making sure that you're communicating as best as you can, understanding others as best as you can, and also um, making sure that you're focusing on, as far as the internet, things like that, travel, different things, making sure that you are planning accordingly, is what I would say. You might have some things for a few days that see some interference, and we'll see. I'm believing, hoping that things will turn around. I feel like you've got this energy of like you want to get some stuff done now. You feel like something was holding you up, and now your mind is on fire and you got all this energy of like, yes, yes, let's do it, let's go. So do not hold yourself back. And there might be people around you or energy around you that's slower moving than you. Don't let it stop you or block you. Continue to move forward if you feel like the timing is right and it's best for you. Because again, there could be people around you that are like slowing around, and you can't really afford that because if you find, like I said, that if you believe that you need to move forward, move forward. Use your best judgment. If you need, help with discernment, you could always ask God to help you with discernment. So divine masculine, like I've been talking about, it has been very expressive, more than usual, and um, they might have scared themselves with this one. They might have did the big one. They might have proposed to you. They might have taken you on a trip. They might be taking you on a trip coming up or proposing soon. Um, they might be um, doing a lot of things. They might be spending money, buying gifts, different things like that. And there might be, again, don't let anyone or anything interrupt you. And I'm hoping that they won't either, but just stay steady, I would say, with your energy. And I think you'll see things continue to unfold because they know the value, um, so a lot of the value that you have. Again, being a protector, being a healer, being very loving, kind, gentle, forgiving, patient. Also, the abundance, and the two of you might have made, hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars together, and they know that you'll be building, if they want to, they could build anything with you without a problem. So this is something that, they're looking forward to. And so I see them moving, continue to move now. I'm always hoping that neither one of you have people around you that could be sabotaging, but they might be, because they might be jealous of what you have or what you're building. So just be watchful for that and make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people that have great energy. Um, all right, so I wanted to talk about the angel numbers again because I think they're interesting. But you might be getting a lot of things happening in your connection. And like I said, they might be reflecting on how much they opened up, how much they shared, how much they did, the gifts they got you, the money they spent and stuff. And they're thinking, okay, I was being foolish. But they're like, but it was the right thing to do because the collective is amazing and one of a kind. They know that you're one of one. Um, so going back to the angel numbers, so one number that's come up is 555 and 1111. So 1111 we know is a twin flame number. 555 is a number of a lot of change, big change and transformation. Also, a number of letting go of the past, bad habits, and focusing on moving ahead. Freedom is another one, getting out of your comfort zone in order to grow. In love, it could be a fresh start for you, could be a deeper bond in your twin flame union or another relationship. For your career, maybe you're tired of doing the work that you're doing before. Maybe you need an additional stream of income, and you might be doing this. For some of you, might be doing, getting one of those boring businesses like a laundromat, or you might be getting like a mechanic shop, or you might be doing trading, you might be doing real estate, just another stream of income that you might be doing. And then spirituality, um, trusting your intuition, your spirit, your knowing is important, um, and not focusing so much on external stuff. And this is something that I was talking with a family member about, which is important. We need to be bored more often. We're not bored often enough. I feel like people don't read like they used to. They don't just sit down and have conversations, make eye contact when you're walking. So many people are just looking at their phones or whatever, distracted instead of just look around, notice where you are, notice the people in front of you. Maybe you smile, or nod, or have a little conversation with someone. Someone might be wanting to ask you for help with the directions, and that's another thing that could be with the Mercury energy of retrograde going out and it going direct again. That could be what you're getting back into more is teaching, leading, building foundations. You could be, getting windfall of money, like I said, different streams of income, but you might be continuing to build a business or getting another stream of income, and you're learning fast and you're growing, and you're like, this is obvious. Why has no one ever thought of this? Or like only a few people do it, because there might be some people that are gatekeeping, say when it comes to things like trading, because they don't want other people to get ahead. They just want to get ahead. And so for you, you're like, but that's like people should have said something about this a long time ago. You would have tried to be on top of it, but you weren't thinking that way. So it took you time to get there to the place where you were, just thinking clearly about some just, and that's again a reason why it's important for you. Don't be so distracted so much, because you could put your time, attention, energy into studying into these things so that you could look at a multiple stream or multiple streams of income, excuse me, or you could look at an additional stream. You could figure out a way to do something like, in sales, people say, why do the quote unquote dumbest people do the best? They listen, they follow directions, they're not fighting, arguing. They ain't got to be the smartest person in the room. The people that are smart know that they need to surround themselves with other people that are smart, and that's how they get ahead. So for you, one part of this is you want to continue, if we're talking about the new start or the fresh start, or doing something different when it comes to business, changing things up, you might want to consider just being getting yourself around people that their energy is different, they think different. You again don't need to be the smartest person in the room. You need to get the people in the room that can help you achieve what you want to achieve, period. And so a lot of those people are going to be quote unquote smarter than you in certain areas. But again, people who are in sales, they know how to just follow direction, do simple stuff. And this could be similar with other streams of income. It's simple. Just figure out, how to get people around you that can help you achieve your goals and help everyone else to achieve their goals too. So, all right, y'all. I didn't want to make the video too long. Just wanted to share something, but it feels like, again, your mind is on fire, and do not hold yourself back. If you need to move on something, move on it. Don't wait for someone else to give you the go ahead or whatever. If you know that it's right, you have the knowing. Move on whatever it is you need to move on now. Of course, make wise decisions. So ask God if you need to for the discernment. Maybe God has already given it to you and you need to just move forward, and you might know that. All right, y'all. So again, continue to glow up, continue to watch, read, listen to things that lift you up, continue to focus on surrounding yourself with people that want you to win, and energy that lifts everyone up. Continue to work on growing your spiritual gifts, abilities, and powers. Um, and as always, I will say happy lightning fast manifesting. I'm going to talk to y'all again soon. Love y'all. Bye for now.